A young man called me up saying that I'm going back home after 3 years, and I hope everything goes smooth this time. I hope nobody gets into arguments, nobody refers to the past, and nobody has a need to create a melodrama. I cannot handle it anymore. I know this man, and he has been staying away from the family for the career reasons, but the real reason was avoidance of emotional upheavals that he used to go through pretty often when he was with his family members. He chose to stay alone, far away from the family. However, due to unavoidable circumstances, he had to go back to his family for a few days. I told him I can help you intend and invite a positive situation. However, I cannot really do anything to them. He said, fair enough, I understand. What do I do if people refer back to the old past or do something that triggers me so much or hurt me? I personally believe that people are not our problems, but how we react to them, how we respond to them, and how we perceive them becomes our problem. A simple statement can trigger you so badly if there are unhealed stories related to that statement. A simple gesture can trigger you badly if that reminds you of some old unhealed wounds. So it is not about them as much as it is about us. We perceive people based on the filters that we have, the beliefs that we have. We invite people to treat us based on our experiential need. Now, this sounds like an unbelievable statement for few people. Well, we constantly send out vibes. We kind of put unrecognizable labels on us that you can bully me, labels such as you can ignore me, or you can take me for granted, you can mock at me, you can abandon me, you can reject me. We send out those kind of communication, which is very silent, which is very subtle, and people read and they respond. Now, how do they read and how do we send out the communication? These are our beliefs. Based on our beliefs, we send out those vibrations, people pick up those vibrations, and then they respond to those vibrations. When people heal internally, they change their dialogues, the internal dialogues, and certainly people around them start shifting. They start treating them in a different way. Instead of trying to control people in the outer world, how about turning within and checking it out? What kind of vibes am I sending to my people or people around me so that they shift? It's like trying to clean the mirror if you don't like the projection. How about shifting from within? This sounds like a big, big challenge to some people. However, it's not that difficult. You can take one step at a time and start shifting from within because it's far easier, simpler, and practical to shift from within. You can solve disharmony in your relationship with 7 radical statements. Instead of waiting for things to be all right, shift internally and manifest harmony in your relationship with 7 radical statements. To know more about the statements and how to design them in a personalized way, you may join online courses, on-site workshops, or retreats and webinars. They're all listed on isolvelife.com. Let's recite together. You may recite with me or after me. I purify disharmony in relationships. I purify disharmony in relationships. I purify disharmony in relationships. I simplify disharmony in relationships. I simplify disharmony in relationships. I simplify disharmony in relationships. I awaken harmony in relationships. I awaken harmony in relationships. I awaken harmony in relationships. I magnify harmony in relationships. I magnify harmony in relationships. I magnify harmony in relationships. I radiate harmony in relationships. I radiate harmony in relationships. I radiate harmony in relationships. I peacefully progress with harmony in relationships. I peacefully progress with harmony in relationships. I peacefully progress with harmony in relationships. I passionately progress with harmony in relationships. I passionately progress with harmony in relationships. I passionately progress with harmony in relationships. Keep reciting and manifest an amazing peace and harmony in all your relationships. This is Atman Parmar, the catalyst in your inner transformation.